God's blessing and with the blessing of our Honorable Lok Sabha, Next Woman Jamir, mitigate this community influence and hope that it will serve the community of people who are in need. Mitigate this on this day of 21st May 2025.
I'm here on behalf of all of us, on behalf of all the hosts, all the leaders of the parties, all the civil societies, because I'm representing on behalf of all of you, as well as you all are representing the Naga public, and you are on behalf of the Nagas. Today we are gathered here. While having all that, we are fighting by lawmakers, and we are under the umbrella of the administrations. And today, the head of the administrations is with us. We are so lucky. He is having a program by 12, but he could spare the time. So thank you to the Deputy Commissioner also. Here, I just wanted to appeal to our respected leaders. We all are committed to serve the society. We all are committed to serve, to uplift our own people, shouldering the responsibilities to us. And why we are saying that we have the responsibility to uplift the societies, because you are one of the chosen leaders from your tribes. And because of your ability, because of your caliber, people have chosen you to lead our Naga society. Now we all have to know our responsibility, and accordingly, with all those responsibility, you have given me the responsibility and elected me to represent on behalf of the Nagas, on behalf of the state, to the government of India. So we all are in the same boat. We have to work together, and we are always used to speak about a change. And when we all are the leaders, and if we cannot bring the dimension how to change the state, then we cannot blame anybody. We have to blame ourselves first. Then only we have to see who are the elements blocking the develop or for the change of the state. That is the question for all of us. Now we have to shoulder our responsibility together, share the problems, and we have to find out the dynamism to change the state scenario. Once our leaders are put, all of us put our head together, and if we share, then there is a possibility. But if we divide, then we cannot appeal to the Nagas to be united. So the leaders should unite first, then jointly we have to apply to the people of the state to come forward. And the leaders also should know how to humble down. The leaders should know how to serve the people. Until unless we humble ourselves, until unless we ready to serve the people, their only input rent, whenever, whatever, and how many years the people has given us the responsibility to serve. So that is all up. I would like to appeal, and we have another 4 years to go as a member of the parliament, if God's willing, for our longevity of the year and for all of us. So I need all your advisors. The state affairs, we have 60 elected members. And we are 2 members of the parliament representing the state. Now, the responsibility, until unless our civil societies, hosts, NGOs, or the church leaders give us the assignments that even though as an MP, he may or we are having a limited scope. But once our people gives the directives, advices, and give the assignments, then we can able to plead in the parliament. So we'd like to request our respected leaders, give us the assignment, give us to talk, give us to put forward a presentation to the parliament, and we can able to perform, and we'll see that the aspirations of the people, with all our joint effort, we can fight with the government of India, and we can bring the change also. And for that matter, state government, whether they are doing good or bad, that we all know. This is not the time to keep the allegations. Since you are a highly civil body, see, we have to see on a positive way. We have chosen 60 MLAs, and those 60 MLAs, they are the best out of the best. We have chosen them. Unfortunately, with all the dimensions and the wider scope and the wider wisdoms, we have given them the responsibilities, but the house is not in the order, because democracy has been shattered when they were gathered together as an oppositionless government. So when it is oppositionless government, we cannot expect the betterment, the better development, or the better issues for our state. Now it is the responsibility of the NGOs to guide and see that they are the lawmakers of the state, will respect them, but at the same time, when they cannot able to fight for the people, for the rights of our own constituencies, then it is now we have to voice together and see that change is done and the progressive of the state is built. This is the scenario where the situation is built. That our state, the Nagaland state, should not be succumb to any pressures. But this has become the situation, and this has become the pressure. So it has to succumb to whatever the pressures comes from the central directives. Now we want to see that any political leaders or the NGOs, we should not succumb to any pressures. We all have our own principles. And we all should together to preserve the dignity, the culture, custom, and the religion of the state. Until unless we preserve that which we have a separate identity, until unless we have preserved that, then the system will always grow. Now, government is facing the problem in the systems, the governance. Now, if the disease is, in fact, if we allow the disease to affect in our civil societies, then our generation, younger generation of the state will be nowhere to stop. So, finally, thank you very much to our deputy commissioners, to all the hall presidents and the representatives, all the party officials, and especially to the bonsai units, and district planning officer, Ukcho, at the same time, the company which they are always on the time to deliver our needs. So I'd like to thank all of you, and at the same time, I'd like to appeal the company also that now this is the 10 vehicles going out from the company. Any problems, because this is a special missions of the NGOs, the civil societies, that on the having a target that we want to serve the people, the needy people. So if any problems comes up in the vehicle, we'd like to appeal to the company that give us please special attentions and let not any NGOs, the host, face problems because of these vehicles. Thank you very much.
I bring warm feelings together. I, on behalf of the beneficiaries, and especially on behalf of the officers, would like to express our profound gratitude to our Honorable MP, Sri Jamir. He is a very humble person and down-to-earth leader among us. Sir, we acknowledge your generous kindness and wisdom for predicting the needs of the people and to suffice of the needs of the people by providing this community ambulance service. This will be recorded in the annal history of the Nagas in general and our citizen. Sir, as you have mentioned, the Occident is told you to provide and to give development to the other drivers. But today, you have included the outcome. So thank you so much once again. This community ambulance service will save many lives of our citizens. And I would also like to thank our numerous developer. And though we are from a very far place, whenever we come for the service, and we request you to give good service in our meeting. Lastly, as Saint goes, giving is the key to life, to the living life for abundant blessing. So, may God bless you, sir, and I wish a very success in all your activities. Thank you so much.
On behalf of the OCCB, I would like to thank each and everyone. I would like to say to our Honorable MP, under your dynamic leadership, I am sure that Naga will bring the changes. And I would like to say, not only for this ambulance, but we are having a big responsibility for our Naga society. So, like in Nagaland, I want to say, after last responsibility, last time also I have already spoken to you. I become a representative to the parliament. I become like issue to push it over. And I hope that you always raise that pushing regarding this Naga solution problem. To act our responsible of making it as you are the long MP. Only after the always after your request for the issue to parliament issue raise and or after leadership, dynamic leadership to Naga society, even changes the annual always pray for you so that you can live and us in a better way. Thank you, sir.
Service to man is service to God. The Bible says. I would like to glorify our Creator for giving us this wonderful day to come and celebrate the program initiated by Honorable MP Sir Spombaren distribution of ambulance to civil society. So indeed, we are very happy for remembering Chakma public organizations and the peoples of Chakma for the society of downtrodden peoples. Your contribution will help my people and our peoples. And we assure you that we will use judiciously and proper care for the service of our people. And moreover, Nagas in general. Today we have given us a big responsibility to serve the downtrodden peoples. We want to say thank you, and may God bless you, and may God give a long life to you.
I, on my own behalf and on behalf of Eastern Naga People's Union Dimapur, would like to express sincere thanks to our Honorable MB, Sri Woman Jamir. There is no words to describe how happy and how indebted we feel for being bestowed with the ambulance and remembering us. Sir, it is a much needed vehicle for us, because for others I cannot say much, but for especially for Eastern people, it's a much needed vehicle, because you know very well about our medical infrastructure in our places. So most of the patients, when they become serious, they definitely come to Dimapur, and it is very unfortunate that most of them they cannot make out, and they lose their life in Dimapur. So to transport them back, they face lots of problems. But for the last so many years, we were running ambulance and it has helped lots of people. But unfortunately, last year we could not continue the project, continue the work due to some technical problem. And it is a very happy moment for us that you have remembered to give us this ambulance. It will go a long way in helping the needy people of our area, especially the poorest of the poor people who come all the way from Eastern Nagaland for treatment and all. So thank you so much to you. Sir, seeing your work, we have come to know that you are a man of words, you walk the talk, and you are people's leader. That is what we do observe. Thank you so much for that. Sir, we have nothing to give you in return, but it is our sincere prayer that God give you long life and bless you abundantly in whatever work you are doing. We will always uphold you in our prayers, and it is our hope that you will continue your good works in the future also. Thank you so much, sir. And it is my sincere request and wish to the new motorists that when we have problems, it is our request that you give priority, especially to the community ambulance. That is what I want to request the new motorists also. Once again, thank you to our Honorable MP and all the leaders assembled here, and also to the DBO of Mokokchong for taking up this initiative and blessing us with this ambulance. Thank you so much.
I'm really humbled to be here as chief guest in presence of our Honorable MP. Thank you, sir, for giving me this privilege. Sir, I think I've been with you for after 22 years. My first posting was in Tuli in 2002 and 3 as EAC. So during that time, I used to meet sir often in our meetings. That time I think sir was in politics. He's working as PS. Yeah. So still during that time, it was like that only. Yes, after 22 years also, he has not become old, no change. And even he was asked to be a very humble person, down to earth. Thank you, sir. And we hope and pray that God will continue to use you and give you good health so that you continue to serve our people. Today, we are really thankful to sir for giving us this privilege, and also to the unions for distributing this ambulance. I don't know, most of us, even though I'm in service for 24 years, MP-led fund, many of us might have not known earlier. But today, we know like this has been coming to an end. Because of the initiative of our Honorable MP, we could utilize the benefit of the MP. So I think our only prayer and support is that we should cooperate with him in whatever work we do, and we should guide him so that we continue to serve our people. I am from member of ENPUD. I joined here as TC in October 2023. Right after me joining us TC, our ENPUD officials came, and their first request and their main aim is to purchase an ambulance. And they were asking me whether there's any way to help them so that they purchase an ambulance, because it is very much needed, especially like our president has said, from people coming from far areas. So I didn't know, I can't give them any answer, but today I think it's God's plan that God has spoken to our servant. The requirement of our people has been fulfilled. I think that is the message which we wanted to share with each and every one of us. Today, I always say this, Dimapur, we all know, I always say in my speech that Dimapur, Jammu, Nagaland, it's a mini Nagaland. Though we have bifurcated into 3 districts, but we are all together, there is no boundary. So I always say that people living in Dimapur, we should work together, and we should come and unite together, so that we should show this example to other districts. Because like as every tribe, every communities live here, work together. So I think if Dimapur can be united, if we can share our views and objective, and if we become one person with clear aim and objective, definitely this message will go to the other district, and will be able to guide them, will be able to fulfill their wishes. I think I ask community leaders, I wanted to request you to kindly work for the unity of our people so that we come together as Nagas. I'd like to thank the new voters also for this initiative, and also hope God will bless you, the team in future endeavor. Today I would like to say that our Honorable Sir has given this vehicle. Now it belongs to you. Kindly utilize it so that it serves the purpose for the welfare of our people. Because this is the development which we want, and development will not come at one go. Slowly the development will take place. The only thing our aim is to, like I said before, to work in coordination so that the objective and the target or the wishes of our MP is fulfilled through our cooperation. With these few words, I conclude my speech. Thank you once again for being invited to be a part of this program.